think I did that right. Greetings and welcome back. Hello everyone and welcome back to another night of just fumbling through modded, potentially glitchy Skyrim. Maybe for the sake of entertainment, hopefully glitchy Skyrim, we'll see. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well tonight. I'm slowly realizing I have the camera feed overlaying the gameplay. Whoops. I knew I was doing something wrong. I'm figuring this out as I go, people. There we go, that's how it's supposed to look. I'm supposed to be a little postage stamp up in the corner. Seamless transition. I try. Seamless, except for the parts that are not seamless. Seamless, except for the parts where I am in fact brainless. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well tonight. Good side of scats. Let's put up a Skyrim and do some Skyriming. Yes, yes. Made a non-alcoholic skooma and the color ended up more of a blackish purple instead of a bright purple. Ooh. Go get popcorn now. I should have got more popcorn while I was at the store earlier. How is it? Yes, how is that skooma? Hello everyone! Good to see everyone! We have a giant penguin. Don't question it. Recipe you use is like a mocktail with different juices. Oh boy. We are in Blackreach for the jolly old task of finding 30 Crimson Learn Root. I thought I had already done that this playthrough, but apparently I haven't. I must be thinking about late in the last playthrough. Oh well. Here we are. Finding 30 of the red plants that like watching things die and tell you when it is in fact murder time. Make some more tomorrow. What? I still need to make real-life sweet rolls again. And once again, if I do attempt that, I will post the results. If they don't look absolutely horrendous, if they actually look somewhat appetizing. I don't have the camera pointed right either. There we go, that's a little better. Hello, hello, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Now that's an emperor penguin. Need 29 because of last night. Yeah, I found one. Oh, our giant murder penguin is following us. For those of you who weren't around for last night's stream, don't question it. We just have a giant penguin, okay? Okay, accept that we have a giant penguin and move on. Why not live stream me making them? Because I'll light myself on fire and it'll be really stressful and I don't like people pointing and laughing at me while I'm on fire. That's not nice. Look at his feet. People, we have a giant penguin. Don't question it. Asking a curiosity, you haven't been streaming long in comparison to you having your YouTube account. Do you regret live streaming sooner, or is it something you gradually worked up to? It's something I wanted to try more recently. I kind of wish I had tried it way back when my How to Troll Meridia or How to Annoy Meridia video really took off. I, to this day, have no idea why that video got over 500,000 views like it did. Maybe the algorithm was just being nice to me. I don't know. That was a time when a lot of people were watching that video and the subscriber count was going up and up and up every day. I kind of wish I had jumped on it right then, but oh well. Here we are, trying it now. Better late than never. So far, it's really fun, and hope everybody enjoys watching these streams. Turn into this. Hello, welcome back. Tune in and there's a giant penguin. Yes, don't question it. We have a giant penguin. John Hammond so timelessly said, we have a T-Rex. This is Skyrim, we don't have a T-Rex. Actually, we probably could have a T-Rex, but we have the next best thing. We have a super penguin. Yesterday he was known only as Winston. Today he is For the Winston. That's a terrible nickname, we'll come up for a better one. He's Super Winston, he's Mega Winston, he's Turbo Winston. He's a big ol' Winston, that's all I know. He's a giant penguin who doesn't actually help in combat as far as I know. He can carry stuff for you. He has a voice for some reason. And that's about it. And he about fills up the entire interior of this place. Have an army, Loki. Book Hammond is infinitely better than movie Hammond. Ah, the birds are taking over. Dang right they are. We did that, Svensson. Why am I in here? Okay, maybe I should make him his normal size just for while we're in here, then I can turn him giant again when we go back out. People, watch what I do. Take notes on how not to play Skyrim. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. I was just trying to turn him back to his normal size. I wasn't trying to banish him to the Shadow Realm. I'm sure he'll turn back up. Okay. We are here. Why are we here? Sundarian empty. Surely the game's glitching, right? Sundarian's journal should be here. I think this quest is broken. I could have sworn we already did it this playthrough. Maybe we don't have to hunt for 30 Crimson Nirnroot. In which case, we can find something else to do. Hello, Kaya! Anyone else read the Jurassic Park books? Have an army. How many? Winston, no. He'll be back. He'll be back.
I'm right behind you.
I think this quest is just broken and the game doesn't think I already completed it this playthrough. I thought we already did this playthrough. Okay, there we go. We got regular size Winston. We'll turn him back into Super Winston very soon. I thought I already did this quest this playthrough, so maybe we're being spared having to hunt for 30 Crimson Nirnroot. There should be one growing here in the soil, right? Maybe the equivalent of some scuba back. It's on the table. Okay. Should be. Well, if it's not, then maybe my memory served me correctly, and we did in fact already do this quest this playthrough, and the game's just broken. That's why the lady at the farm was speaking about it as if I hadn't brought her the 30 Crimson Nirnroot already. Hello, Hatter! Unless we just scattered everything by having a giant penguin in here. A sentence I never thought I would have to put together and aim at other human beings. Oh wait, if I just reload now, it'll be giant Winston again. I think the game's just broken. And we've already done this quest this playthrough. We are in Blackreach. We were looking at possibly going hunting for 30 Crimson Nirnroot in Blackreach, but the game is behaving as though I haven't done this quest yet this playthrough. And yet, it looks like I already have. Sundarian's journal isn't here. Collection quests in Elder Scrolls have to be the worst quests in the game. Don't worry, it's just a joke. Okay. Just a joke, just a joke. I have the Bone Wolf. I have the Bone Wolf. We have the Bone Wolf. We have the Bone Wolf. Who's got the Bone Wolf? You got the Bone Wolf. I also have the Bone Wolf. With his confusingly large hitbox, he's able to block even fairly large doorways. I think we already did this quest this playthrough, you guys, and the game's just broken and hates me. Have I checked my quest logs? That would have been the smart thing to do before I came down here. If not, we'll find something else to do on the surface. We could go hunting for the dreaded Stones of Baranzaya. Yay. Back with Skooma. Book was just pushed somewhere like you walked on top of it. Okay. It'd be called A Return to Your Roots, right? If I've already done it this playthrough and I'm down here trying to do it again for no reason, I'm going to feel very, very stupid. I feel very, very stupid. Okay. Woo! We're off to a hot start. Well, okay. We already have done it this playthrough. If I was willing to come down here and do that, we should take that as a sign that I should start a new playthrough soon. Oh well. Oh, friggin' well. Met Sindirian in Oblivion. Don't know if you spelled his name right. Oh! The stone quest with the mob that gives you quest markers to show where they are. What a sketch thing to do. Always love quests that don't update dialogue on completion. Yeah. Yeah, we could say part of that's on the game for the characters acting and talking like it hadn't been done yet. Like, do you want your dang darn root or not, lady? Oh, spriggin' well. Hey, find this rare plant for me. Like it, lady, I already have 20 of them. I wonder if I already have the mod for Stones of Baronzaya quest markers enabled. I don't want to exit to the main menu and enable the mod in the middle of a stream, but that might be what we have to do. Work on your skills enough to hit level 80 so we can go after the Ebony Warrior, or I could spam the skills via the cheat room, and then go after the Ebony Warrior. Dragons, giants, former ruins to explore. Fishing quest line. We could do the fishing thing again. The fishing thing that nobody asked for on the anniversary. I didn't ask for fishing. I didn't wake up one day and said, boy, howdy, I wish I could go fishing in Skyrim.
Thinking about spiders again?
Don't you should? It makes it so much easier. Oh, I remember.
Spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders.
That's running through your mind rather often, isn't it?
Inigo and Lucian having another Inigo and Lucian moment.
Spider spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders, spluttering.
Second, what Kaya is saying. Okay. Instead of a new playthrough, add new world mods like Falskar, Wormtooth, or Midwood.
I cannot argue with that. Impervious Imperials impress impulsively.
Cheese the skills. Want to see how easy it is to take them down with the dream team. Fishing quests are actually kind of fun. We could do the fishing stuff. Asked for the fishing because fishing rods are in the game, so I can't use them. Yeah. The giant crab boss is hilariously stressful. Yes, Alduin Mirak, the Eye of Magnus, the literal world eater. A giant crab. Skyrim's most random enemy. Falskar, ever get any updates? Played it a long time ago, but it was very empty. Huh. I don't know. I don't even know what a Falskar is. What I do know is these Thalmor are about to be extremely very not alive. This does concern me, non-citizen. Come on, everybody get out of the path of destruction here. Come on, 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 come on. Hello, Thalmor. Goodbye, Thalmor. Random Stormcloak dudes. Okay. Have Lucian? Love him. Yes, Lucian is awesome. Version of Falskar on Nexus was last updated in 2017. Okay. Gives you younger brother vibes. Yes, Lucian is awesome. Paired with Inigo, he's just amazing. He and Inigo together, they can talk with each other. The mod creators collaborated together to make them able to talk to each other. They can have a bunch of different conversations and even improvise songs together on the fly. And it's hilarious and awesome and wholesome and wonderful. Highly recommended. Check them both out. Stop up when you had it. Okay. Have to check out some of these mods. Keep meaning to check out the Beyond, was it Beyond Bruma? No, Bruma Beyond Skyrim. That one looked really interesting. I've seen it before. I saw it years ago when it was first posted. It looked absolutely amazing, but the file size was so freaking huge. Don't have to do Mass Effect Andromeda. Okay. Doing the first and second Halo game. Thank you later, Halo 3. Do me a favor. Please do Mass Effect. First one is a bit slow, but all 3 games are awesome. Do I have the Argonian follower? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I do not, but I've heard about him. There was another follower called Croc that people were telling me to try out. I was saving Croc for the next playthrough. Oh, friggin' spiggin'. Falscar also has Legend of the Dragonborn integration via patch. Okay. Beyond Skyrim Bruma is the one mod you told you about with the files that is a file space hog. Mentioned Zeldos before. He's cool. Yeah, I remember a few people mentioning him before. Once again, I need to do a community post soonish when it's looking like I'm about to start a new playthrough. And everyone can drop their mod suggestions in the comments there. And I hope I have enough space to download them all. As for the guard mod, he's also a Bard follower. Make your own mod list. 500 gigabyte mod list is crazy. Wow. I don't think they're going to let me do that on the Xbox. I'm a filthy console peasant. Zelzaz is pronounced Zelzaz. 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 Zapada pow pow pow. Bizarre doodle zapada bop bop bop. Couple of places down here I haven't added to the map yet. Well, if I have already done return to your roots, then we can certainly look into the fishing stuff in Riften, and then... What else was I talking about? Possibly the Stones of Baranzaya? Even though I kinda don't give a flying crap about the Thieves Guild. I'd sooner go find long-lost instruments for the Bard's College than do things for the Thieves Guild. Oh, welcome to the Thieves Guild! We need you to steal the same thing 158 times before the story moves along. Why? Go to this place and steal this jewel-encrusted pitcher that we say is a rare treasure, but 28 other people in the same city have it for some reason. Zelzaz, okay. Only done Halo 3, been here Kyle, let's see, he's releasing Halo CE, play through those videos. Eventually I want to do more Halo. Halo 2 on Legendary was the hardest thing I have ever done gaming-wise. I did that back during a certain chaos-causing event back in 2020. Hello, welcome aboard, good to see everyone. 800 mods for Fallout 4. It was about 1.2 terabytes total. Morning glory and hallelujah. List of mods that overhaul the cities, but they need to be installed in the exact order you have them listed. Wow. I might do more Halo on Legendary in future live streams, but I don't think I can do Halo 2 again. Think about doing a Halo Reach. I feel like I remember the Halo Reach campaign being just the right balance on Legendary. It wasn't too easy, obviously, but it wasn't too difficult either. They found just the right balance. Ah, the Plague of 2020, yes. Those musical troupe is finished. She now has a bass flute player. Ooh! Throw in some Mongolian throat singers. What? Mass Effect might get him demonetized if live. Yes, in Mass Effect, I'm aware things happen. Things happen. I was wondering that very thing. Could you even technically do Mass Effect via live stream? Only do a few mods, weapons, armor, some followers, and some quests like maybe 50 gigabytes, that very few. Wow. Okay. I know my storage space on the console, being a filthy console peasant, is almost laughably limited. Like they gave us the ability to mod Skyrim on the console and said, have fun, but only have so much fun. Don't have too much fun. Say, Mang will have the room to install plenty of mods. Simple man, a few mods. I try to be. I started out this playthrough with as few mods as possible, just so the Companion's Quest and Lost to the Ages wouldn't break. Oh, well, the caravan's here, but they haven't set up camp. Akari! Sell me some stuff. Say hi to Carjo. Hey, Carjo's back for 5 minutes, everybody. Everybody say hi to Carjo.
Take a look.
Play vanilla because you have a 360. Fair enough. Hope Mr. Niloth won't mind when you ask him to follow you. Wow. Don't have to romance anymore and just pause the stream when it's about to happen. Might be able to switch the display over to a title card when certain things are happening. Yeah, switch to a title card of Inigo giving a thumbs up and winking like, Use a flash drive for... I know you meant to say flash drive, but it's way funnier to say flash drive. And Mass Effect, in some Mass Effect cutscenes, they're using the old flash drive to... What? Anyway. You in Baldur's Gate have a thing with choice. Well, seen people use over 1,000 mods, and you're just like, why?
Take a look.
I feel like that many mods... Not that you can have them on the console, but I feel like that many mods would just melt the Xbox. They would just look like... It would look like... I don't know if I can say the name of that governing body on YouTube. The people who rhymed with Yahtzee. It would melt like a Yahtzee's face at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Play Fallout 4, get 15 gigabytes on Xbox One. Yes, I'm still planning on playing that copy of Fallout 4. You got me, thank you again. All time! Your favorite Fallout 4 mod has got to be the 4-bore, and no, you meant flash drive. You said flash drive again. Oh, you said flash drive again. Okay. You meant to say flash drive. Baldur's Gate 3 gets cut, skip scenes, or turn on. No, yeah. Baldur's Gate 3... They install thousands of mods and don't play Skyrim. That's when you ask why. If you have that many mods installed, is it technically still Skyrim? I keep backing out of Akari's menu when I don't mean to. Do you have any sweet rolls for Inigo? Of course you don't. Do I have it? Stop backing out. Do I have anything heavy I can sell you? Any dragon bones? Here, take these. Woo!
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Chickens have surprisingly good storage capacity. What? About 1,200 mods, but I haven't started your playthrough because you need to fix a few things and never did because you're lazy. Most of those things you need to use edit to fix. Just don't feel like doing that. Thank you everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hope everyone's had an excellent weekend. That everybody had a safe and exciting 4th of July. We went to an outdoor concert downtown. Sat in the sweltering heat. Oh! It's Florida, it's hot, it's humid.
Why in goodness name would you have it?
Oh boy.
Never mind. Just bring them by my house.
We sat there and sweated, enjoyed some nice outdoor orchestra music, and then we could kind of see the downtown fireworks from where we were. We didn't have the best point of view. Oh well.
Can I pour you a Blackbriar mead?
Cool modern weapons mod currently installed, big heavy machine guns and stuff. I have one that gives you like an MP5 and or a Glock. I think the previous playthrough I gave Shia Gorath a Glock. Shia Gorath running around laughing like the madman that he is while mowing people down with a Glock 18. It was lovely. Do I have a house with a trophy room? Not yet. I haven't taken the time to build Lakeview Manor yet this playthrough. I don't know if I'll get around to that at all this playthrough. I think the trophy room's an option for like few minutes. You can play Mass Effect. It seems like a genuinely interesting game series, but woohoo and ya buns and thighs. 20 mods max, none of them are lightning texture mods. The trophy room is kind of find Uncle Charlie's keys up because you can display Draugr and Falmer. That is messed up. Imagine if you could do that with all the bandits you met on the road. Just pose them with the same facial expression they had when they died. My collection of reanimated and then dismembered dead people. Apparently the Grayslands region is enough on your Morrowind mod list to crank your PC fans up.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
What's wrong? Why is the waiting so insufferable?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
You're telling me not to ask, but all I want to do is ask. Bring a juvenile mud crab.
Imagine.
Bounty, the juvenile mud crab. Going right past it, aren't I? After hanging up my sword and bow to live a quieter life, I have decided to study the lives and habitats of mud crabs here at the Rift and Fishery. How very exciting. It is my hope that one day we might breed mud crabs much like we do fish. If only everyone else at the fishery had shared my interest. I am in search of a juvenile mud crab so that I may study its growth. These young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so now I need an intrepid fisherman to catch one. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim. Though a breeding ground is safe to... It's said to be in Whiterun, rest of Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste. I must show progress in my research as soon as possible. Rift and Fishery. Amen. Morning glory. Hallelujah. With liberty and justice for all. Everybody died. The end. Okay, cool. Fishing quest line. You like this one, right? It was okay. Also known as an interesting immersion mechanic that was implemented poorly. And implemented entirely too late. Like, if they were going to include this seems like something they could have and would have put, like, early on in the game, you know? That would have at least made sense. I think we can catch a little baby mud crab. The pool near Zhukar's monument. God, looks like he took an arrow to his eye. Fishing creation, reduced cut, and a few other mods to make the fishing creation actually worth it. PlayStation has a mod that's just a chest full of all the fishing rewards. Ah, you can put the quest on fast forward, okay. Aha. Hurling catapult ammo at a giant guardian mud crab spirit is total. Okay. That was kind of epic, but... Alduin and Mirak and... the mysteries of the Dwemer. And no, we're fighting a giant crab today. What? Gonna make this one look puny. I could have sworn here at this pool there was a little tiny baby mud crab before, or am I not remembering correctly?
Having a brood of little nippers must be tiring.
Tiny crab is really cute too. Oh yes. What if it's a giant ghost mud crab? Just do Floki's questline. Does Floki have a questline? I know about his cabin up there in the hills. If Floki has a questline, that's news to me. What am I missing here? Did I get the Bone Wolf creation? Yes. Gotta look carefully. They made a mansion out of a crab. Ebony armor is such a beautiful armor set. Yes. I have Inigo, Majad, and Karjo all decked out in ebony. Can find them randomly too if there's lots of mud crabs around. Turn on the tracker, you can use it for potions and... Oh. That would make sense. Well? Oh. I was supposed to talk to the lady in Riften before I came out here. Ah! Froki has a cool quest. Okay. Tell you what, before I mess up the fishing quest any further, let's go talk to Froki. See what the Froki's froken up to. Froki has a quest line. He has you perform kinds trials where you fight guardian animal spirits. Okay. Let's go talk to the guy before I froke up the fishing quest any further. Ebony is made from the blood of Lorcan in this role. Trials of Kine. Okay. That's kinda cool. Kill me. Froki's quest is kind of a reflection of how Nords and their religion was depicted prior to Skyrim. Okay. Speaking of the fishing quest, unearthing another Dweller ruin is cool too. Quicksilver isn't Mercury in Elder Scrolls lore. Okay. Over the hill and through the woods to Froki's shack we go. Hope he doesn't mind us just barging in.
Yep.
Looking for a guy named Froki? Oh, here he is. Winston, what are you doing? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Just what we need. City folk barging in. Probably looking for an offering to their precious divines.
What's wrong with the divines?
They're stolen idols. Imposter gods. Sold by silver tongues. No thank you. Froki will not forget Kine. Or her sacred trials.
What are the sacred trials?
It's an old Nord tradition. A test to
Hamming is the kid who almost died in Helgen. I remember.
show that you're a hunter.
Hamming was almost Ham. Hummendinger.
Respect the beasts and blesses the hunter who will face
Unmarked quest where you can give Froki his bow back if you find it. Okay.
Hunters are those who survive the trials.
Thank you everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hope everybody has had an excellent weekend and that you still have all of your fingers after the 4th of July. Just kidding. Yes, tell me what to do.
You must
Froki is his uncle. Okay.
beasts blessed by Kine. I will anoint you with the symbol of the wolf, the crab, and the
Mordecai Dragon Priest Mask with ebony armor and a Daedric Great Sword.
guardian to appear when you reach his lair. Here's where you need to go.
What do I need to do? I already know Hamming's not your son. Winston, whatever you're doing, stop it.
Grandson. He's a strong lad. His parents were at Helgen when,
I wonder what these guardian
Well,
spirits did to
you
upset
know.
Kine.
Yes, kaboom.
Well, I can't say I was a great father the first time around. Now that he's here, it's like a second chance.
Extra. Oh, you found some that people lost and attached them to yourself?
Those sycophants in the temple would call her Kinnereth, just a pale shadow of the truth, like all the temple divines. Kind, blessed warrior wife, Shore's widow, sacred to any true Nord hunter. She's the mother of men and beasts, and her veil is the storm.
What do I need to do?
Return when you've defeated the guardian wolf, crab, and skeever.
A guardian skeever? Skeeven Seagal himself.
Don't mock it, Pop. Even the lowliest beasts can kill the weak and arrogant. We'll try more powerful enemies next, if you survive this.
Well, he didn't tell me to face Woodchuck Norris. Okay, where all are we headed? Is it far? Okay, one there. One there at the monument where we just were. Okay, that makes sense. That's going to be the mud crab pool by the monument. Okay. And then, where's the other one? Away over yonder. Master Splinter's way over there. Alright. Alright, we'll fast travel part of the way and then walk the rest. Now, Dark Elves on the route. Full set of Daedric armor gives you an intimidation buff. Ooh! Sorry if I'm not doing a good job keeping up with chat. There's that lighting glitch again in the loading screens. People playing completely vanilla with no mods are reporting this happening. Ever since the Anniversary Edition update. That's why I hoard lockpicks like I do. I suck at lockpicking. Yes, yes, yes. Why do they stand there and do a little dance when you're hacking them to pieces? Ow, 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 ow.
It's a shame that was necessary.
Anybody else? Anybody else has a death wish? I thought not. The food tools. I think I missed something in chat. Lakeview Manor seems like the perfect mansion except for the bandit lair, the wolves, and the necromancer neighbors. I wish there was a mod that connected the cellar of Lakeview Manor to all the underground tunnels and passageways at Pine Watch. That would be cool. So they're like one continuous thing. They were all just part of one huge secret hideout. Maybe somebody's already made that mod and I'm just not aware of it. I don't know. Well, that would be cool if you could disappear underground at Pine Watch and emerge through the cellar at Lakeview Manor. Straight for the cow every time. Have a family in Lakeview Manor, you can get kidnapped by bandits. Yeah, that happened to me once in a playthrough years ago. A random couple of dead guys. Whoops! 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 What am I, Jerry Lewis? There's a penguin! Oh, wait. Don't question it. Yes, of course there's a penguin. Bandits broke into Lakeview Manor on your save and took Mirak's staff and used it on you. Wow. The dwarves have Tourette's. The dwarves impulsively say bad doity words. I think I worked with a few of them at my old job. What? Think of auto turrets, but you were kidding. Okay, let's see. I bought this plot of land and never did build Lakeview Manor this playthrough. Maybe I'll get around to it yet. Maybe spamming all the smithing skills required to build stuff at the house would help me level up faster to fight the Ebony Warrior. Sentry turrets. If only there was a way to make those dwarven ballistas fight for you instead of against you. Imagine having a set of them guarding your place. Add turrets from Team Fortress 2 and Minecraft. Okay, Spirit Wolf. And regular wolves. Okay. Or my followers will just take him down before I have a chance to get close to him. That works too, I suppose. I can never leave behind a pretty glass greatsword.
Wares and weapons, all for sale.
Khajiit guards your... What do you need?
Here, take this heavy thing I just found. An ebony sword and a glass greatsword. You're welcome.
Was there anything else?
Challenge in your own house in Skyrim. Breeze home, best home. Breeze home's a convenient location, but my absolute favorite player home was still Lakeview Manor. Which again, why didn't I get around to building it this playthrough? Oh well. Once again, let's not quite fast travel all the way there. Let's go part of the way and then walk the rest. You like the Bard's College? It's okay. I like doing some of the quests for them. Going and finding stolen instruments and books and whatnot. But then they want to have this big ceremony. They want to make this big deal out of making you an honorary bard. Let's light the king on fire and cheer when he goes up in flames. I always thought the Bard's College was kind of weird. Skyrim is underrated. I will say that was one of the first houses I bought during my playthrough in OG Skyrim on the Xbox 360 years ago. I like the convenient location. There's a forge and everything. A lot of things handy to have right there. Whoops! Right there by the house. Convenience-wise, Skyrim actually makes a lot of sense. Even though it is in fact a murder house, or as Inigo calls it, a house with a bad past. Yes, yes, yes. I'll never forget finishing off a Thalmor patrol years ago and Inigo saying, "This world just got a little cleaner." Well, he wasn't wrong.
Tools, wares and weapons, all for sale.
Where is Blaze at? Oh, he's still around. I think the last horse I rode was Frost, so he's the one who's always going to show up after I fast travel, but yeah, I can still summon Blaze wherever we need to. Whoops. Click the wrong button. Oh, there's Blaze. And there's Shadowmere. I gave Shadowmere to Inigo this playthrough. Blaze was another cool mod I learned about from watching Scatsberry's videos. Scatsberry made me want to try Skyrim in general years ago. Made me want to play Skyrim with Inigo. And then later I saw Blaze was also available on the Xbox. It's always an exciting day when we console peasants get handed another cool mod. Don't know why the frame rate's hurting so much. Gonna save in case the game's about to unalive itself. Game is trying awfully hard to crash right now. Hey game, don't do that. Show me a ghost crab. Whoa! There's a ghost crab. Guardian mud crab. And now, Guardian Skeever. Skeven Seagal himself. PC Skyrim modders out there already turning Skyrim into an amalgam of other games. I'm gonna say, Mod it to the point that it might not even technically be considered Skyrim anymore. Pomegranate Blueberry V8 energy tonight. Not a paid endorsement. Just a beverage I like. Hire beggars in other cities to work on your farm. Ah. I did see a mod where there was like this big house with like large children's quarters. Room for like a multitude of kids. On the plains of Whiterun, like immediately west of Whiterun. I don't remember if it was included in the mod or you had to get a separate mod where you could adopt as many kids in game as you wanted. So if you wanted, you could adopt literally all of the orphans in Skyrim and have them go stay at that huge house where there's room for all of them. Maybe that's something I should look into next playthrough. Can't remember what it was called though. I don't know if it's still a thing on the Xbox or not. But if you want to help all the orphans of Skyrim, you can technically do that through mods. Look into Echelon. They have spicy and non-spicy for us. What? I feel like I missed something. Too tired for no reason. Slept really well last night and had a 2-hour nap in the afternoon. Shouldn't be this tired. Might be fighting off a virus. Again, apologies if I'm not doing a good job keeping up with chat. Tea with lots of honey, yes. And I know everyone says this, but drink lots of water too. Hydrate like crazy. Hydrate to the point you're having to go to the bathroom so often that it's kind of annoying. Well, the Skeever spirit was underwhelming. So Winston. Winston's the only spirit we need. The great penguin spirit. If there even is such a thing. Oh, come on, Blaze. Oh, come on, Blaze. Oh, come on, Blaze. Who is the one trying to sell wares? That would be Majad. Everywhere we go, he's trying to... We could be in a Draugr crypt or deep underground in a dwarven ruin. And he's like, come, come. And,
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
goods and wares of all kind, and all can be yours. It's kind of annoying. He looks really cool. I was able to make him a follower via amazing follower tweaks. He's a tank. He's a very talkative tank. Keeps trying to sell stuff to people everywhere we go. Like if we're deep underground in Blackreach, who's he trying to sell to? The Falmer? I don't think the Falmer are in the market for goods and wares. Rent over DC is better. I missed something. Did you mean to say PC? Or are we talking about like Marvel and, well, DC? Elves are getting too high. Skooma, everyone's getting too high. Take Inigo up to Throat of the World and he'll say, I haven't been this high since my Skooma days. Okay. Froki, we went to the place and did the thing. We went to the cave and talked to the guy. I've defeated the Guardians.
Maybe you're not so soft after all. Now you're ready for a real challenge. I'll anoint you with the symbol of the bear, the saber cat, and the mammoth. Tread carefully. These are mighty beasts.
Wonder how many playthroughs I've overlooked this quest.
The guardian spirits of bear, mammoth, and saber cat await you. Return when they are defeated. Here's where you need to go.
Yes?
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all
Get the adoption mod and the child soldier mod, become a freaking warlord. Ranting about the MCU power scaling, the new movies. Be a space warlord in the Outer Rim. MCU should have ended it in game, although Loki's show is good. Dantooine is too remote to be a proper test of this battle station's power. I will say, post-Endgame, I also enjoyed Spider-Man No Way Home. Might be the unpopular opinion, but oh well. Swinson, you go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Trying to remember what that child adoption mod was called. All I remember, it was a big house with room for literally all of the kids. Just outside of Whiterun. Now, missed. Again, my apologies if I'm not doing the best job keeping up with chat tonight. I've never been the best at playing the game and keeping up with chat at the same time. Elder Dragon, now we're talking. I'd better save this side of the fast travel too. Yes, yes, yes. Oh ho ho. Chug all these minor healing potions so I free up to carry weight. And also, you know, don't die. Ow. This is going over quite well. I'm on fire, and my horse is on fire, and the wolves are on fire. Why are the wolves on fire? The wolves are on fire! Don't question it, they just are. And I'm firing sweet rolls. Now the sweet rolls are about to be on fire. And there's a halo. Okay. Don't question it. I'm not questioning it. Why should you? How long are we going to keep spinning around in circles? Not that long, turns out. My horse is on fire, and the wolves are on fire, and the floor's on fire, and so is the chair. Whoops. Okay. Something crazy just happened. Do tell, do tell. Thor movies suddenly becoming weird parody comedies was a letdown. Yeah. Okay. Where is this thing? Maybe if we go around this way? I wonder if we'll be visited by Dusty tonight. We got our little cat hammock. It's out in the living room. She's been hanging out in her little hammock the past several nights. Which wonderful if she's happy with it, but I do miss her coming back here to visit me on live stream sometimes. Whoa! Ursine. Oh, like a little nod to Ursa Major. Okay. Have a second copy of Skyrim. Blaze, the bravest horse ever. Oh yes. Mostest, bravest, Skyrim just broke in half as you took it out of your PS3. Jeez! Was it just old and worn out, or is your PS3 eating the discs? I remember years ago my two younger brothers had a copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon that they let some friends of theirs borrow. They put it in their old, questionable quality PC. The game ran fine for a while, and then more or less exploded in their old computer. Just shattered into a bunch of little CD pieces. Fairy ring. I wasn't just at the area with the fairy ring, was I? Just broken in half. You have a Blu-ray disc on your desk. Okay. Thor movies, in my opinion, should have ended after the first one. After that, they get sad and boring. No love for the source material. And they get passed on to directors who maybe have one successful film to their name and they let it go to their head. And
The ways of old time. All can be yours.
here, you made one good movie before. Clearly, you should be in charge of a Marvel movie that cost many hundreds of millions of dollars to make. Oh. Weakest mammoth ever. And finally, doesn't help that I have such a huge OP squad too. So yeah, and don't let the back pain bite. Alright, have a good rest of your night, Bart. Rest fantastically well. Why did the MCU just become memes? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, I don't know. Go get the pieces of disc cleaned off of your carpet. Wow. Woo! I'll never forget my two younger brothers' copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon exploding in their friend's computer. How does that even happen? Thor Ragnarok, more like Boar Ragnarok. That one was at least funny. Maybe a little too funny, I don't know. I do get annoyed if a movie becomes too comedy focused if it's not, you know, a comedy. The Love and Thunder was just all memes. It's like screaming goats. That was stupid. Hey, remember Thor Love and Thunder? That was stupid. Ragnarok's the third one. Love and Thunder was the really stupid fourth one that I try to pretend doesn't exist.
My feet are enjoying all this exercise.
If I just offended anybody who enjoyed that movie, sorry, you need to know the truth. Ha 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 ha. What? It's a terrible movie. Superhero movies can be funny, dark, lonely, as long as the story behind it is good and not just campy to fit an emotion. Yeah. Or campy. Not everything needs to be funny, my point exactly. The fourth Thor movie was trying way too hard. Trying too hard and failing.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Who are you? Oh. I was looking for the guardian spirit thing. Also, you are not dressed for the cold. What's the matter with you? Anyway. Poor Fear. Well, he is extremely dead.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Like trying to be as dead as Festus, which is pretty frickin' dead. Batman can be funny or dark as long as it doesn't take away from the character, yeah. Ragnarok isn't that much better than Love and Blunder. It at least wasn't that movie. To its credit, it wasn't that. Last Marvel movie I remember really enjoying was Spider-Man No Way Home. And anything following that I haven't particularly enjoyed.
Goods and wares of all
Everything following that has ranged from so-so to just terrible. Can I get through here, please? Thank you. Can I get through here? 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 Thank you. Okay, which one are we here for? Guardian Sabercat. The ghost of Diego himself. Maybe. Why is there a horker way up here on the cliff? How is there a horker way up here on the cliff? Whoa! His horking days are over. Kill me. Majad, who are you pitching to? There's nobody to pitch to out here. Except maybe a dead horker. Need a serious war movie. Dunkirk? Yeah, Dunkirk. Around D-Day every year, we always watch The Longest Day, which is full of technical inaccuracies, and that was a war movie. A war movie, of all things, that tried too hard to be funny. It's like, we're talking about one of the most important military operations in modern history. Why are we trying to be funny? Like, haha, D-Day, thousands of people died. Why are we trying to make this funny? Grandfather's favorite movie was Hunt for Red October. I like that movie. I wouldn't say it's so much a war movie as it is an espionage movie, a political thriller. Political thriller? Is espionage even the right word? Probably not. Yes. Another vote for Hunt for Red October, yes. I had that on DVD for many, many years, and in more recent times got it on Blu-ray. Buy physical copies of your movies. I don't like the way things are going digitally. Sony's getting away from physical game releases soonish.
Need something?
I've defeated the Guardian Spirit.
You do kind proud. Only one challenge remains. Go
We have to go
and
fight
defeat
the final
troll.
boss Redditor.
Here's where you need to go. Kind's guardian troll awaits you. Complete this trial, and you'll have proven yourself a true hunter. Those sycophants in the temple would call her Kinnereth, just a pale shadow of the truth, like all the temple divines. Kind, blessed warrior wife, Shore's widow, sacred to any true Nord hunter. She's the mother of men.
Welcome back, Kaya. We're still working on Foki's quest.
The storm.
Hunt for Red October, a Cold War thriller. Okay, fair enough.
Come and see what
Was Come and See the one where they fired live ammunition on set and just told the actors to duck? And yeah, I also heard that one was like levels of depressing for a laundry list of reasons. I'm pretty sure Come and See, for at least one part of the film, they were firing live ammunition so the bullet impacts would look real because, well, they were real. Wow, Foki's place comes with a nice view. Majad.
See what I offer.
Stop. Seriously. Stop. I think I'm about to put Majad back with this caravan. If I can find this caravan. But yeah, Horston, I also heard that about Come and See. I haven't watched it myself. I feel like I might have seen clips of it. I might have been trying to find the fabled live ammunition scenes. I don't remember. Come and See is ultra realistic, I assume. Funny part happens in a movie and you don't laugh, and then the person you're watching it with tries to get you to laugh by looking at you and starts... Oh dear. Forcing a laugh out of themselves. Yeah. I always hated it when somebody showed me a YouTube video that I didn't find funny, and whenever one of these so-called funny parts happens, they look at me like expecting me to laugh, and I don't laugh. Beach landing and Saving Private Ryan was as real as possible. The story is quite terrible. It's World War II. It's not all roses and... yeah. Come and See is ultra realistic. Yeah, if they're firing live ammunition on set. Like, calm down there, Alec Baldwin. What? Guns don't kill people. Alec Baldwin kills people. What are we doing? Oh yeah, final troll boss. Final Redditor boss. Okay. Been to Omaha Beach in Normandy before, yes.
He was probably studying something.
Tomb Raider movie a few years ago was terrible, but the actress insisted on doing her own stunts, which is cool. I know Tom Cruise does most of his own stunts still, and he's knocking on, what, 60? Among many other World War II hotspots in Europe. Okay. Martin Sheen. Apocalypse Now was a waste of 3 hours. That's another movie I've never seen. Ooh, a Redditor. Die, Redditor, die. Oh, there's the ghost of all the other Redditors who have died. Look out, Lucian. Whoops. Stunned Redditor laying on the floor next to you. Excuse me, Majad. Hey, Majad, while we're down here, you want to try to sell your stuff to all the dead trolls? Dead Redditors? The Deaditors, if you will. Somebody very neatly organized their collection of skulls, and that has me worried. Look, it's Scats. What? Is Scats in chat? I missed that. Got a beagle today. Oh! Some family members got a pregnant female and are hoping to use any potential female puppies to breed with the 2 males. Oh. Just make sure to breathe responsibly. Don't forget Froku's bow. It's in this cave somewhere. Okay. I'll see if I can find it. Ooh. Okay. Court order not to be around any cats or dogs for 5 years because she didn't clean their nasty kennels for 3.5 months. She's still saying she's not guilty and lying like crazy. Gee whiz, Kaya. Let us know how that turns out. Thank goodness for that court order. I have no respect for anyone who mistreats animals. That's... I don't trust someone who's mean to animals. You can tell a lot about a person by their treatment of cats and dogs and whatnot. Don't you just love getting a unique weapon that you'll never use? That was my impression of Daedric weapons early on when I first started playing this game. Was they hype up this ancient artifact, this mythical piece of steel or whatever. And you get it and it does 12 damage. Huh? And has a slight chance of trapping a soul or instantly killing or something.
Need something? Come, I haven't got all...
I found this bow. Is it yours?
I don't believe it. I made that bow myself. Been through some messes with it, let me tell you. You know what? I want you to keep it. My great hunts are behind me, but yours are yet to come.
I've defeated the Guardian Troll.
Then you finally know what it means to be a true hunter. In the Nord way. For this, you have earned the blessing of kind, and can count me as a friend. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Personal space. When it goes to trial, she will be found guilty, and instead of a $500 fine and 13 months community service, she will probably get jail time. She doesn't think she's mean to animals other... Oh, dear. Seconded Hatter. That's why you like Moro Loot Ultimate that makes Daedric items actually worthwhile. Ah. Crimes against animals are something I just can't forgive. Same. I could not watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 a second time. I watched it once in the theaters and that was it. I was like, this is too sad. I can't stand to see bad things happen to animals, even if it's... People always say, oh, you know it's not real, you know it's just a movie, but yeah, but I still don't want to watch it happen all the same. Ugh. Woo! Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was a rough watch for me. Rocket is an amazing character. Amazing story. But holy cow, I can't make myself watch that movie again. Here's one of my favorite seldom traveled little corners of Skyrim. The Statue of Talos, overlooking the trail to Arcwind Point, I always thought was really cool. She thinks she's a great animal owner, but will sleep till 1, wake up and only yell at them that she won't let them out unless they don't whine or bark for 5 minutes. She gets mad that they soil the kennel. Wow. Well, thank goodness for the sake of those animals that she's facing what she's facing. Dad literally said to you he would have killed your guinea pig. Jeez. That's emotional abuse and manipulation and yeah. I have an aunt who had horses. She used to beat the horse. Gosh. Sinister, I wish I could electronically send you a hug. That's actually awful. That's vile. Here, I'm going to go hug Inigo on your behalf, if that's okay. Inigo. Inigo, give me a hug, but pretend you're hugging Sinister, okay? Thank you. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Gates of Solitude. See if Majad's caravan is there. Kajal can abuse you if he wants to. Hey now! Inigo, we need hugs. Yes. Inigo was happy to give hugs. After that hug mod came out, I believe somebody, through indirect means, maybe through some of the people in the Friends of Inigo community in the Facebook group or whatnot, asked them to pass along to Gary, the smart blue cat. Would Inigo be a big hugger? Would he be like big into hugging his friends? And smart blue cat's response was, yes, absolutely. Inigo would absolutely be a big hugger. I would expect no less. Heaven forbid an animal be an animal. Hugging your huskies now. You get super annoyed every time you would start squeaking like, that's what they do when they're happy, yeah. A squeaky guinea pig is a happy guinea pig. Wow. When cats are happy to see you, they roll around on the floor. They come running up to you and they roll around. Are we going to get mad at cats for rolling around on the floor next? She threatens suicide every time you say, need to sell her breeding dogs. We can't afford to feed. Gosh. Sewer slide. Sewer slide made you choke on your drink. I'm going to be that person and say I'm not entirely sure what sewer slide means, but it sounds gross. Woo! Again, big thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Can watch me play Skyrim like an idiot and not know what things mean like an idiot and just generally be an idiot. Saying the real word wouldn't have been allowed. Oh dear. Let them up for 15 minutes and keep them in the kennel. She can't back home unless we get rid of all the animals. Wow. Censorship, male, bovine excrement. Okay. Took me a second also. Sewer slide is censor talk for self-termination. For some reason I thought, is she threatening to flush valuables down the toilet? I don't understand. Cat is a top-tier house cat. He rolls around on your bed, bites your fingers while you're studying, and makes you oversleep. Aww. Do enjoy Inigo. You don't like Lucian? Okay. Sewer slide is a nicer version of the other word that means to leave this mortal coil on your own terms. Okay. It took me a bit. I should have said it out loud a few more times to get it. Okay. We'll check back with the Gates of Solitude later to see if Majad's caravan is back. Or I can just go straight to Whiterun now and drop him off at my house there and let Breeze Home be even more crowded than it currently is. All the followers I have hanging up there, he can pitch his goods to them there. Come and see what goods I offer. What good? Such elegant wording. Remember coming home from school years ago and the cat you had at the time popped her head out of a hole in one of the windows to greet you. Aw. Hate that we pretty much have to pretty up words like sewer slide on a live blah blah blah. Listen to the gravity of what's being spoken about. I know. I've caught myself trying not to use that word in real life, talking to people in person. Like I think I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube for just saying it to another person that I'm talking to. Just in everyday life. Kitties are sleeping together in their hammock. Aww. I've caught myself calling it self-termination just in casual conversation with people. Majad.
Can I help you?
Hang out here, see if anybody here wants to sell this stuff you're always talking, or buy this stuff you're always talking about selling. Okay? Okay. You hang out here, wannabe Carjo 2.0.
Tight.
Unalive sewer slide. The list goes on and on. It's ridiculous. I've referred to it as self-termination. Self-unaliving.
You tried mercenary work?
Never not speak your mind. Yeah, in casual conversation, I've referred to it as an act of self-unaliving. Then I stopped and I was like, wait, I'm not on YouTube right now. Why did I say it that way? Poor puppies spend too much time in their crates if we let them out unsupervised. The cat will attack them for no reason other than they exist and cling to their face. Or her 9 lives gone. Jeez! We aren't allowed to speak frankly about these things when things will only get worse and more people will slip through the cracks. It is not okay, indeed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is in fact a giant sweet roll. Inigo, it's your best friend.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
One thing ever, get them fresh from the farms daily.
We're talking about wholesome things with cats.
Getting them from my farm.
My sister, who lives here in town, has a cat who she and her husband suspect was mistreated by the people who owned him previously. Whenever we had to babysit this cat for her before we had Dusty, he was always really skittish and shy. Whoops.
Considering any-
Hold that thought.
Do you enjoy having teeth?
I certainly do.
Okay, leave me be, and I may let you keep them.
No need to get hasty. I was just testing you.
Idiot.
Oh, Inigo. Giant Winston. Oh yeah, we'll get back to Giant Winston here shortly. Hopefully you'll see that even if the word is triggering, it's still important to be able to speak plainly. Yes. Trying to make it less serious is just disrespectful, yeah. So, anyway, my sister and her husband suspected this cat was mistreated by his previous owners. Whenever there were people at the house who he didn't know, he was really skittish and shy, and he would hide. And even, like, meow, very unhappy sounding, fearful meows. Babysitting him, you couldn't get close to him. He would only come out if you offered him cat treats, but as soon as he was done eating the cat treats, he would run and hide. I always felt so bad for that cat. He's been around the wrong people who didn't deserve to have a cat. I was just at my sister's house recently. First time I'd seen this particular cat in a couple of years, and he is doing so much better. Not only did he not run and hide as soon as he saw me, he was in a window right behind where my sister was sitting. He was behind a curtain. He poked his head out from behind the curtain, meowed at me. It was the first time I ever heard him meow in a way that didn't sound scared. It sounded like a happy greeting meow. He went, meh. Then he jumped down to the floor and actually went out of his way to come over to me and let me pet him. And he was like leaning into the pets and purring, and I'd never seen him do that before. I was blown away by how much better he was doing.
The longer we travel the road,
That was the first time I've ever seen that cat look happy all the years my sister has had him, so he's doing so much better. I know my sister felt so bad for him when she first got him. So did I. He's a sweet cat. He just needed a little bit of time to come around and learn to trust people again. Animals sense good people. I hope so. Oh, niece was kicked off of Facebook for a month for saying the word grape. Oh, dear. Just trying to speak about what happened to her. Oh, gosh! Didn't even name the guy. That's actually awful. Cat probably smelled dusty. Maybe. I do know in general he's just been doing a lot better, too. He's been doing much better with people. My sister has a few cats in that house. She has like 3 or 4 cats in her house. And, I know being around the right people has helped him, and being able to socialize with other cats has definitely helped him tremendously. His name is Sully. Sully. S-U-L-L-Y. Sully. He's a sweet boy. Shouldn't be afraid to talk, yeah. No, he hasn't met Dusty. Dusty doesn't seem too welcoming of other cats. Anytime one of the neighbor's cats is in our yard, she's at the window, like growling and hissing and swatting at the glass. Managed to get an adult feral cat to warm up to you. He growled at me when you were first able to pet him. He eventually became very affectionate, though maybe he used to have owners who abandoned him and he has trust issues. Yeah.
Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
I just got dissed by a penguin! People, you saw it here first.
The woodlands here remind me of home.
Dusty needs to get used to it. Could also be a barrier effect with dogs. Dusty has a thing for delivery people, too. When we first took her in, like an Amazon delivery person was coming to the door and Dusty saw him out the window. And it was actually kind of adorable. She got all scared. Her eyes opened really wide. She came over to the recliner where I was sitting and jumped up in the recliner and kind of cuddled up against me until the Amazon guy left. And now it's devolved into her I don't know anymore. Sent the dragon into a sea. I went looking for gold, and I found gold. Yes. What is happening? I don't know anymore. Oh. Meanwhile, Inigo and Lucian are just having a sing-along. Put it out of its misery, the sound it's making is so gross. It's already dead! We're watching the game die right now! Blaze is headbanging. Blaze, why are you headbanging? Why is this happening? I'm going to take a screenshot. Thank you very much. Freaking scuba. Found a dragon who unknown was should chose to rapidly cease existing. How is Blaze not extinguished? Blaze should be steaming and boiling the water. Oh, that would be a cool detail. It chased a fish under the dock and trapped when it got stuck. Oh. He couldn't get any more jammed under the dock than he is. It looks like he's getting the electric chair. I don't know, game. I don't know anymore. Blaze should be used as a way to open your own sauna. Clip that. Oh, I will. I will. Oh. One little spine sticking up through the boards. Oh, there's the foot. That looks suspiciously like the claws you use to open doors. Oh, wait. It's a better dragon trap than Dragon's Reach. Kid brings home a pet and tries to hide it. Yeah, it looks kind of scary. If you're underground looking right into its gaping jaws, it's kind of terrifying. Me splashing about. Oh, game. Oh, Skyrim. Don't ever change. Well, I want to take a screenshot from this angle too. Looking right into its gaping mouth is kind of terrifying.
Come on, Inigo. Gotta move on.
Whoops. Oh. Ooh. I wanted Skyrim to deliver, and once again, Skyrim delivered. I'm just not sure what it delivered. Search the dragon? I did. It had some gold on him. It had a set of steel armor. I already got the gold and your usual dragon bones and scales. I was certain we'd find some kind of dangerous controlled substance in its system, but he appears to be clean. It's like if the Loch Ness Monster was really, really clumsy. I don't really know what else to say about it. I feel like there's a Chuck Norris joke here somewhere. When your mom comes into your room at night and you pretend to be snoring. Okay, woo. Excuse me, Blaze. Okay, moving on. I don't really know what else to do with this or about this. I don't know what else to say to this. You've done it again, Skyrim. I just don't know what you've done. It just works. It just works. You can take these things, you can mix the max, and the game just sorts it out. What did I do? I don't know what ARG is. Zayla was looking that way in disbelief. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Oh. Well, weirdest glitch I've ever seen is still the carriage spazzing out. But, this is up there. Actually, before we move on, I want to get a screenshot of the clawed foot sticking up from under the dock, too. Are you sure this isn't scat to save? Dragon was hiding from Chuck Norris. He'd rather drown than be obliterated by a single Chuck punch. Ah. Got burned by a penguin, then found a dragon under the docks. Alternate reality game. Scary and suspenseful, filled with mystery and the occasional horror. Dragon needs to cut his nails. Excuse me, Boney. Excuse me, Boney. Okay, this was my gripe with the Bone Wolf, was it has an annoyingly huge hitbox for some reason. You want to just step around him or jump over him and you can't.
Yes? It would seem so.
Dragon needs to see a doctor for seizures. Oh wait, it drowned you say? Well, never mind. Hee 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 hee. I wouldn't mind taking over the bounty.
Thanks. Good luck out there.
I am in Riften and I am among friends. Life is good. How are you?
Oh, not bad. Keeping one hand glued to my coin purse, of course, but not bad.
Good.
This is only going to be funnier still if I go to get the baby mud crab halfway across Skyrim and come back here and the dragon's still stuck underneath here. He'll probably despawn. I'm going to save right here just in case we want to come back and observe some more. A drowned dragon is a dead dragon. God by the page. What did one toilet say to the other? You look a little flushed. Have a question, man. Look for Kabazibazabazabazabin's fang. I have Kabazibazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazabazab alteration so I can do the quest involving it. I think your alteration has to be at like 90. Okay, I saved there at the docks in case we want to come back and observe the glitched dragon some more. You look flushed. What did the one casket say to the other casket? Is that you coughing? Kill me. Someone doing the dragon's nails.
Oh, you look so pretty. So long, so healthy. Do you like crystal hair?
Oh.
Whoever commissioned that monument was really overcompensating for something.
Oh, listen, listen. It's the sound of Majad not peddling goods to the empty countryside. Also, look how pretty that sky is. Oh, this game's so pretty. Crystal G. What did the one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. Thank you, everyone who has tuned in tonight. This has been a fun stream. Started out with me looking like a little bit more of an idiot than usual. Hello, little tiny baby mud crab. I'm kidnapping you. Come with me. You're being surprise adopted. Also known as kidnapping. Shadowmere, you're still here? Unintentional rhyme that time? I'm a poet and didn't know it. Just thought I'd show it.
Something on your mind?
You ride, I'll walk.
Sounds like a plan.
That way we don't misplace Shadowmere. Sound of no one giving a find Uncle Charlie's keys about Khajiit's wares. I want to see a crossover mod where you can have Blade from Elden Ring as a follower. I just want Inigo to magically and inexplicably appear in, like, Halo 3. Did a legendary playthrough of Halo 3 a few weeks ago. I want Inigo on the back of my Warthog manning the machine gun turret, shooting at the Covenant, shooting at the Flood. But making his usual Inigo quips. You will not have to worry about being ugly ever again. Only thing that could have made that dragon more horrifying was if I was still able to absorb its soul, and it was just the skeleton spazzing out underneath the water, under the docks, just... Lyrics. Genius right here, folks, rhyming with it. Inigo and Garrus from Mass Effect would be...
Hey, Inigo, guess who I'm being?
Done in my time of need. I usually side with Sadia, because she apparently spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion, and I'm just like, yeah, speak out against that Aldmeri Dominion. The dragon's still there! He's still there! He's on top of the docks! He's on top of the docks, but he's still there! Why am I turning into Mickey Mouse? Tell you a joke about a broken pencil, but it's pointless. Some people are like pizza cutters. All edge, no point. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Someone fished him out. He escaped his wooden bones. Try launching him out with a spell. Looks like a helicopter on a landing pad. Guys after her are really shady. Yeah. Homie just needed a drink. Only people that are like pizza cutters are try-hard emos. Take a screenshot. Yeah, we're getting it all on video, too. We're on stream number 120. Woohoo! Been officially doing this for 4 months, hey! Freaky AF. Wife told you to stop impersonating a flamingo, so you had to put your foot down. Okay. I just saved. Apparently Winston the penguin appreciates the trees in the rift. Yeah, the trees. That's what we're focused on right now. That's what everybody's attention is on right now. The trees. That was supposed to make another dragon. Why is this happening? I'm not complaining, but why is this happening? His head is stuck. Whoops. Sure, make another guard while we're at it. Okay, set resurrect. Whoops, excuse me.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold would never be the same. Disrespect the law and you disrespect
I don't know.
me.
Don't think the dragon got too far ahead in life. I appear to have invented a knife-wielding tentacle. If anybody would like to come by and turn it off, that would be just fine by me. Never seen me make that face. Which face? I made a lot of faces. I made... Woo. Well, that's another screenshot right there of him upside down and spazzing out. Person is right there eating bread while wondering what on earth is going on. What on earth is going on? Oh, little bony boy with his annoyingly huge hitbox.
What is it?
Okay. Well, I asked the game to get weird, and it got weird. Mission accomplished, I suppose. Rumble outside and it made the house shake. Sorry, Brett had some Taco Bell. Alright, good night, Heather. Thank you for being here for this weirdness. Oh gosh, what happens when I go back and reload this save now? This has been a weird one, you guys. This has been a... How far into the stream are we? Not quite 2 hours on my... hey! Lady standing under the dead, flailing dragon.
You saved us all.
Found your juvenile mud crab for you.
Ever. Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this. You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that. I'll take my leave then.
Okay, I think we hear from her later. Okay, so the position of the dragon changed drastically when we fast traveled away and then came back. Baby keeps asking to see the moon, but it won't be out till 11:53. Oh. So what happens if I fast travel somewhere and then come back again? Let's find out. Tell her she can't see the moon, but she can see a glitched out dragon. Thunderstorm caused by Horston. Horston's Taco Bell upset stomach. Taco Bell induced upset stomach. Taco Bell, you basically go in there and pay them to give you diarrhea. Hello, I'd like some diarrhea with a side of regret, please. Coming right up. That'll be $53, because the price of everything's going up. That's some expensive diarrhea. Want to see a thunderstorm so bad. Oh, we had a lovely thunderstorm here this afternoon. I stepped out on the front porch as the storm was coming in. Dusty stepped out on the porch with me. I left the storm door closed behind me. Right after we stepped out on the porch, there was a fairly close strike of lightning and a really loud rumble of thunder. And Dusty got all wide-eyed and pinned her ears back, and without even waiting to see what she did, I opened the storm door back up, and sure enough, she turned around and ran right back inside the house. So, as we learned last night and yesterday, Dusty doesn't like fireworks, and apparently she doesn't like thunder either. Did the dragon finally disappear? I don't see him. Maybe he despawned. Maybe our flailing dead dragon is no more. Maybe our suspiciously lively dead dragon has disappeared. No. I guess I should have known better. Now he looks like he's just chilling. Looks like the Loch Ness Monster taking a break. He looks like he fell asleep at a really boring presentation. Oh, game. Game, why are you so weird? I suppose that's another screenshot. Very violent thunderstorm last night. Hello, Brooke. Oh, Brooke, you need to skip back a few minutes and see all of the events involving this dead dragon. Brooke, it's been a weird one tonight. I gotta tell you, I know with me things are always a little weird, but tonight they've been a lot of weird. Oh. Do another fast travel? Okay. Dragon's gonna end up falling from the sky next time. He's definitely sleeping now. Okay. Let's see. We went to Shorestone. Let's try Heartwood Mill, then travel right back from Heartwood Mill. Imagine dragons. This wasn't how I imagined the dragons. I'd much rather listen to Starset. Oh, Brooke, it's been a weird one with the dragon tonight. Oh, look how pretty the sky is. We're back. Going to see the dragon funny time. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my. This game's so pretty. Okay, there's a screenshot that is not in any way bizarre. Try and revive and make him a follower again. I tried to revive him and resurrect him. I couldn't even clone him, let alone resurrect him. For whatever reason, dragons seem to resist those spells. Follower dragon would be cool, yeah. Years ago, I tried to do that with amazing follower tweaks. I tried it on Parthenax of all the dragons I could have tried it on. And he just floated up into the sky and started spinning above Throat of the World. It was really weird, but also really funny. I got that in a video. I think I got that in a funny moments and funny moments and glitches in Skyrim video several years ago. Can't tell if he's there or not, it's too foggy. So for the non-responsive dragon riding controls if you had a dragon follower. Oh, he's still there, he just relocated unimpressively to the water. Now he just looks like the reason that end of the dock is destroyed. He looks like he crashed into the dock and died. Odaving is a dragon follower of sorts, yeah. Well, Inigo commented on a drunken dragon being easier to kill. Here's a dragon who actually looks like he was flying drunk. FUI, flying under the influence, and he crashed into the dock and broke it. The water is great. Dragon got drunk and crashed. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Using the dock as a pillow. Looks like a newsworthy event. A friend of mine and I joked back and forth through direct messaging on Xbox years ago about Inigo and Carjo having a morning talk show or news show. He had this, like, modern-looking, I don't remember if it was a player home mod or what, but it was an overly modern-looking, not at all lore-friendly-looking set with 2 chairs next to each other, and he had Inigo and Carjo sitting in the chairs. And that was when I joked, it looks like Inigo and Carjo's morning talk show, Good Morning Skyrim. Take a tooth and make it into a necklace. Welcome to the premiere of Raya the Dead Dragon. Hello, Sturban! Woo, Sturban! You need to scroll back a few minutes and see the weird events that have led up to this dead dragon lair. Looks like someone playing prop hunt badly. But anyway, on that thought, I would totally watch Inigo and Carjo's morning talk show. We joked that they could answer questions submitted to them by viewers. Inigo gets a question from Gary in Scotland that just reads, "You realize you're basically my son, right?" And Inigo's jaw just drops. Full live stream of Nick and Scats playing prop hunt. Ooh. I've gotten kind of derailed from doing any quests whatsoever. I've enjoyed the glitchiness of this dragon. Well, I should probably think about doing another quest so I have an excuse to fast travel to and from here. And as we pop in and out of Riften via fast travel, we can keep checking on our deceased dragon. He's going to start to stink and have a bunch of flies buzzing around him, but oh well. I'm sure the Oregon police will come out and strap a bunch of explosives to him and blow him up. Chunk of his dragon flesh, he'll smash somebody's carriage.
Tidings.
Off to bed, right here. Alright, good night, Valen. Rest fantastically well. Thank you for being here for this bit of Skyrim weirdness. Skyrim chaos.
Of course.
Each game would take several hours. Reach out to Scats and play a live stream. Yeah, if I ever get a proper gaming PC where I can play PC games online.
That doesn't change.
I haven't bothered with a subscription for online gaming on my Xbox in years. I'll bring them back soon.
My thanks to you.
Oh, dang Bone Wolf with his big hitbox. It eventually got to the point where I just left him at my house in Whiterun. The whale incident. Man, we don't talk about the dead whale. Yes, we talk about the dead whale. I wasn't talking about a dead whale, I was talking about a dead dragon. You're talking about a dead whale. Oh, is he gone? Did he finally despawn? Unintentional rhyme that time? I think he finally despawned. Oh, nope, he's there. Looks like he's trying to eat that crate now. Yummy, delicious crate. Why does the mermaid wear seashells? To be decent, to be safe for work? I don't know. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Q! Sometimes Z! No, just kidding. It's either R or the C. Whew. You might think it's R, but it's really the C. See? See? My thoughts exactly. Why is the fox an enemy? What'd the fox ever do to me? What'd the fox ever do other than say ba-ding ding 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 ding? Oh. Geez, Sailor. What'd the fox ever do to you?
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
If there's anything I can help you with, you have.
You having it up for foxes, apparently. Zeus, your son has returned. I have come for the weed of Olympus. What did the fox do? I don't know. How is life like toilet paper? It stinks. Anyway, catch of the day. Read the list of fair weather fish. Oh, it's probably in my inventory. Maybe I want crappy weather fish. Did you think of that? Howard has dreamt of these waters many times, filled with strange exotic fish from all over the Skyrim. Not fish, friends! Fish are friends, not food. At least we will... well, at least until they've harvested and sold as food. Oh wait, fish are food. Fish are both friends and food. Okay, whatever. We have a business to maintain. After all, friendships can only go so far before gold gets in the way. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. Copy should be sitting in the back room of the fishery when you're done. Return to me and we'll find our friends a home and use some coin. Sounds like something RFK Jr. would do. And his explanation of it would be really weird too. Yes, a dead whale that washed up in Oregon and they blew it up. Imagine RFK Jr. explaining blowing up a whale today.
Well, it was a dead whale washed up and we strapped explosives to it. And I thought it was perfectly safe. Tylenol causes the autism.
Blaze, stop defying physics. Blaze, stop defying physics and get out of the way. What the... Inigo, did I just catch you trying to light Shadowmere on fire? You want a flaming horse? You're welcome to use Blaze anytime you like. Thought it would be funny to scare people. Front row seats to see something like that. Where do they get 1,000 pounds of dynamite? I don't know. So glad you weren't alive to see it happen. The smell was apparently so bad the whole town was sick. Is it RFK or Golem? Who knows? Maybe they sound a lot alike. Temperate leaks and streams. Is he going to yell at me if I take this book with me? Because I'm not going to remember any of this stuff. I'm going to borrow this book.
What is on your mind? Fish must often think, who are these strange beings who randomly snatch us up out of our world? We must be a mystery to them.
Inigo, you are the awesomest, bestest blue boy. Think they got the dynamite from the Navy. Dude's done some weird stuff. When he's not misinforming them, and this is from non-political... Whoop, dragon moved again. Non-political or even straight up anti-political me. When the dude's not misinforming the public about Tylenol, he's saying and doing some weird stuff. Two fish, we are the aliens abducting them. Yes. Okay. Obtain a pogfish. I should have remembered from the last playthrough where to go to find pogfish. Fishing Mastery Volume 1. Gotta go do some stuff and head for the stables. Hopefully RFK doesn't come to all your dreams. Alright, have a good rest of your night, Horston. Thank you for sticking with us through all this weirdness. This has been a weird one. This has been a fun one, but a weird one. It's been weird, but it's been fun. How do you spot a blind guy at a nudie beach? Oh, do I even want to know? Don't want to spend the money on a fishing license for a state you won't be working in again. It's not hard. Did you just suddenly eat cigarettes? Oh. Smokes the whole pack at once. Then he eats the smoked butts after he finishes them. Again, I'm non-political. I don't have much of an opinion on anything political anymore other than leave my guns alone. Leave my guns alone, leave my money alone. End of story. Dude can outdo a gremlin in a smoke eating competition. Oh, deed on Tylenol just because someone who's... Oh, gosh. Gosh.
Need a smoke break, give me a cigarette.
Again, I still maintain the same lady works the cash register at every Dollar General. I don't know how she does it. She sounds like she eats all of the smoked cigarette butts after she smokes them.
You shouldn't drink soda, it's bad for you.
I need to chill out. Ooh, look at the pretty bluish, purplish aurora. And the intergalactic super weapon that will no doubt destroy all sentient life in the galaxy. And the dragon. Dragon! Say, your dead cousin's over there under the dock, but I had nothing to do with that. Oh, and we'll leave the handling of the spider to Inigo, as always. That was definitely something with the dragon. 70 people OD'd on Tylenol. Jeez. Gonna smoke the whole pack and like it. Ooh. Well, that's no moon. That's a space station of sorts. Of sorts. Inigo. Oh, look at Inigo striking a pose up there. Is that screenshot worthy? I think that's screenshot worthy. You be careful, Lucian. Quit getting in the way. We pause for cool screenshots. Misled souls in a seemingly messy... Oh, gosh. And now my weapon's in the way because of course it is. Okay, if I unequip the bow... Ah. Okay, if I unequip the dagger... Then my hands are still in the way. Maybe if I raise and lower my hands real quick. That might have done it. Okay, we'll see how that looks. I'm gonna go with a brave blue buddy. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Please help you. What do you need help with? Not home, no jokes here. Love that we're all on board over Sinister's sister. Knock, knock. Uh-oh. I'm scared to answer it, Sinister. No one's home. No one's home. Years ago, I taught my cousin's kid a knock-knock joke. I said, knock, knock. He said, who's there? I said, the IRS. And he said, the IRS who? And I said, no. After I say the IRS, you say, I'm not home. Let's go through it again. Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? The IRS. I'm not home. Good job. You're no fun. We've seen what kind of jokes you tell, Sinister. We're all scared to enter the door. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, we're catching fish. Supposedly. Pogfish, goldfish, glassfish, carp. Pogfish, goldfish, glassfish, carp. No, Kaya, no! Could be empty brook. I think I'm in need of one more caffeinated beverage. And I need to contemplate the weirdness with the dragon. I will be right back, you guys. I'm back with more caffeine. Royalty-free elevator music for moments like this. I do need to set up a "we'll be right back" screen. Sounded so sad you had to answer the door. Oh, that. No, Brooke, no. Brooke, read your reply out loud and see for yourself what you have done. The Twilight Zone, that's how. My brother used to tell a knock-knock joke years ago. It went, knock knock. Who's there? The KGB. The KGB who? And before you can finish saying who, he would very loudly yell, "We will ask the questions here!" You knew that was the punchline. Oh. Okay, does anybody know where in game to go to obtain a pogfish? Probably go to the pog. What's a pog? I don't know. Well, thank you for the idea, guys. I need a "will be right back" screen. Oh, little she-devil's out for a late-night snack.
Listener, fancy seeing you out here.
What are you doing?
I'm sure Nazir's cooking is great and all, but my appetites are a little more...
Yeah, he doesn't serve much blood sausage, does he? You were hunting?
You could call it that. Didn't put up much of a fight, but made for a tasty snack. A rich bouquet of flavors. I would definitely recommend it.
So many missing messages in your chat that you're confused about every ongoing conversation. Insane fast travel pull. Hamster tried to escape the wheel in Sinister's brain, with Sinister telling that joke you had to help the little fellow. Find pogfish in the northern part of Riverwood, the river just before the waterfall between Sylvia's farm and mine stables and at Crabber's Shanty. Oh, we haven't been to Crabber's Shanty. I think we might have just been there the other night. Whatever, let's go over there anyway. Anyway. Hoppity hibbity 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 hibbity. Came home from watching Toy Story 5. Hello, Animus. What's up, Animus? Animus, there was a doozy of a glitch involving a dead dragon that you need to see. Have the emo hair and wear chains, blasting Peace the Veil or something from his room. It's like my other favorite gaming franchise is watching us from afar. Part of the river's missing. Okay, part of the river's missing. Alright. I will just accept and go on with my day. Brook bass. Brook bass. Do I have to use the pole and fish for him, or can I just dive into the water and grab him? I don't know. Much better, slightly better. Can't predict the twist. I always find a way to twist the twist in a way you didn't expect. I still maintain the original run of The Twilight Zone as one of the greatest things ever put on TV. And suddenly there was a flaming horse. There's a penguin floating by on the river. What do you do if your wife is smoking? You put her out. Tell her stop it, it's a bad habit that's going to kill you. Book bass. Penguin. Book bass. Hissed carp. Cyrodiilic spade tail. I still maintain the best ever episode of The Twilight Zone was The Obsolete Man with Burgess Meredith. May he rest in peace. Blah, blah, blah. I'm tongue-tied as always. Blaze is chilly. Get him out of the water. Punchline didn't show, did it? I haven't seen it yet, Sinister. Okay, so do I like fish for them, or can I jump in the water some here and just catch them with my hands? Maybe there's a place around here where you have the setup with the bait and stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to try the other spot at Riverwood. I at least know where that is. Punching the crabs. Jeez, Blaze! Blaze ain't playing around. What is your least favorite Twilight Zone episode? Either the Bard, where the guy freaking brings back William Shakespeare from the dead, or there was another one where a guy like finds a genie in a bottle and imagines all these different scenarios, hypothetical wishes he might ask the genie for. Those two episodes I thought were really, really bad, and they both had the misfortune of being from season 4, where they tried to go to an hour-long time slot. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. So not only were those episodes really, really bad, but they were also really long compared to your average episode of The Twilight Zone. She's flying now! She flies now. She flies now. Joke is on your channel. Uh-oh. Go check Sinister's community posts real quick. Jeez, Sinister! Woo! Yeah, but to answer your question, Brett, I would say the worst episode of The Twilight Zone is either the Bard, the one with the genie. The name of that episode I can't remember right now. There was a really bad one with a fairly young Carol Burnett too, but that one was only a half-hour long episode. What was the name of the Carol Burnett one? The episode of The Twilight Zone with Carol Burnett was really, really bad, I thought. But yeah. Those 2 hour-long ones from season 4 were also really terrible. Love Toy Story 5, saw it with your stepmom on opening day. Ah! Sinister, grounded, 5 months, no tablet, no junk food. Fishing rod equipped to use a fishing supplies. Okay, we're fishing now.
Sorry, after you.
See if we can catch a dang pogfish. This is about as exciting as real life fishing. Did we get a pogfish? We got a brook bass. I'll take a minute to check on chat here shortly. Isn't this just edge of your seat excitement? Lost my catch. The one with the alien in the diner, you found like, oh, I thought that one was alright. The one with the camera that can take an image of the future, that one was just eh. The little kid can make everything happen just by thinking about it, and the whole town is terrified of him. Yeah, that was the same kid who would end up on Lost in Space not long after that. Did you send him out to the cornfield? Yeah. And the kid made that terrifying wide-eyed face for some reason. Oh yeah, one of the very best episodes, my personal favorite episode, was The Obsolete Man with Burgess Meredith. The Howling Man was another really good episode. That one was delightfully creepy.
I
Okay, got a carp. Got that piece of carp. Okay, let's see. We need a goldfish, a glass fish, a pogfish, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Okay, cool. Never watched Toy Story 4 or 5. Also learned a lesson from watching Toy Story 3. The one where the dude kept telling Death, I'll go later, then gives his life to save the girl. Yeah, that one with Ed Wynn. I think that one was called either One for the Angels or A Pitch for the Angels. Ed Wynn and a young Murray Hamilton who would go on to play the mayor of the town in Jaws several years later. Oh, that says I haven't ridden in a helicopter. I want to ride in a helicopter. Boy, I've caught everything but a pogfish so far. That one always stuck with you because it was a good one. It was a meaningful one. A troll skull? One of the ones that had a lighter touch to it rather than dark, yeah. It had a little bit of both. It had light-hearted moments and slightly dark moments at times, but nothing too bad. I've caught everything but a pogfish in this river. What are troll skulls even used for? I don't know, they look cool on a bookshelf or something. Whoops! I bumped the button, I didn't mean to reel it in just then. Try another water body, yeah. I'm about to. We'll try here one more time. Trying to catch a dang pogfish. That could be a country music lyric. I'm just trying to catch a dang pogfish. Okay, heck with this. What's another place with a fishing spot? Let me go back to... If anybody knows where to catch a pogfish, drop me a line in chat. No fishing pun intended. Pogfish in the water north of Riverwood, northern part of Riverwood. River just before the waterfall between Salvius Farm and Coaksnare Mine. Near the Marcotte Stables and at Crabber's Shanty. We already tried Crabber's Shanty. Let's try the Marcotte Stables. Whew. Wow. What other Twilight Zone episodes do you like that had an ending on the lighter side? There was one with an at the time aging Buster Keaton. It started out silently, then Buster Keaton gets transported into the 1960s by mistake. That was one of the rare times where a funny episode of the Twilight Zone actually worked out okay. So the one with Buster Keaton, may he rest in peace, was actually alright. What was the name of that one? I don't know. You'll know it if you see it. It was a proper half-hour format episode. That seemed to be a recurring theme that, for the most part, episodes that tried to be comedic just have a whole funny theme. oftentimes didn't work out well on the Twilight Zone. Now, the X-Files, however, there were a lot of funny episodes of the X-Files that worked just fine. After Hours is a cool Twilight Zone episode. I remember that one, yeah. Story about what happened when he went on the ride in Florida? Oh, do tell. It was a rare thing for a humorous episode of The Twilight Zone to work out, but yeah. One of the exceptions to that rule was the Buster Keaton episode. I'm not looking anywhere near the right spot, am I? Soldier is sent to the future and returns back in time to save another man, even if it was at the cost of his life. Yeah, a World War I pilot was sent forward into the 60s and realizes he has to go back to where he came from to save his friend. He was a British pilot from World War I. I think that was from one of the earlier seasons. It could have been season 1 or season 2. Where do we find these dang pogfish?
Even when you're whining.
I kinda don't give a flying crap about the Thieves Guild, and I'm starting to feel the same way about the dang fishing quest. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Fishing duty? Astronauts who returned home only to keep from disappearing existence slowly. Yeah, that one creeped me and my younger brothers out when we watched it years ago. There were these DVDs of the Twilight Zone you could rent from the library. That's the one being so shocked that he zero knows before the craft even sees it. The craft ceases to exist, yeah. Phantasmic, but it was cancelled due to the storm. I remember seeing Phantasmic when we were at Disneyland years ago. Where do we find these pogfish? Why am I looking for pogfish? Everyone is watching Skyrim right now. We're out doing family things. During a thunder and lightning storm, you decided to go on the Tower of Terror. Ooh! I heard they had to tone that ride down. Somebody actually had a heart attack and ceased to be alive. See, I'm saying it carefully for YouTube. Oh, slaughterfish, here to end my fishing-related misery. How nice. Oh, here's the fishing supplies. Okay. Come here, slaughterfish. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, slaughterfish. Okay, fine. Got on the ride, remember, starts happening, but at one point we stop and it's pitch black. Ooh, did the storm knock out the power to the ride? Hello, Gabba. Gabba, if you could scroll back to earlier in the stream, you missed a doozy of a dead dragon glitch. River Betty. AKA not a pogfish. Pogfish! Yay! Okay. Ironic thing that ever happened, nearly got stuck on the Tower of Terror during a thunder and lightning storm after being told the story. I don't know why I said that like Paul Harvey. You know the rest of the story. Obtain a goldfish, obtain a glassfish. Okay, where do we find goldfish and glassfish? Every time Ming says Brook Bass, you look back at the screen like you're talking to me. Brook Bass, Brook Bass, Brook Bass, Brook Bass, Brook Bass, Brook Bass. Why did Popeye punch the Pope? Because he found out about all the horrible things going on in that. Well, never mind. Because he stole his spinach. I don't know. Where do we find glassfish and goldfish? Be up for a bit. Only recently threw your bed sheets in the dryer. Ah! Hello, Brent. Man, what? Putting up your Xbox and everything is green. Extra chlorophyll, I suppose. Where do we find glassfish and goldfish? He heard he went to... Oh, gosh, sinister. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a Google research here. Uh-oh. I think I hear Dusty at the door. Oh, Dusty. I'll be right back, folks. Dusty. Dusty, you want to say hi to all the nice people on stream? Okay, I guess you want to hide under the bed like you usually do. You are welcome to do precisely that. Okay, we will see what Dusty does. She might want to hide under the bed once again, like she's been doing. Oh, why did it automatically jump all the way back to the top of chat? Fuzzy Dusty, Dusty the Dust Bunny. Yeah, I think she just stuffed herself under the bed like she's been doing. With people lighting fireworks the past 2 days. She doesn't like the noise, she doesn't like the sound of them. And she's been hiding under my bed a lot, the poor cat. Skyrim, where to find glassfish? Lake Honrick by Riften or Lake Ilanota near Falkreath during fair weather. Guaranteed catch. Go to the dwarven city of Blackreach where they can be hand harvested at the base of waterfalls or around the Tower of Mizark. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try Lake Ilanota during fair weather, I suppose. The movie for Tower of Terror was at a Twilight Zone episode. Giving her those calming treats, I have done precisely that, actually. Found a pair of golden saint gauntlets. Ooh. Not anniversary edition content I asked for, but some of that armor they added. And some of the weapons actually look legit pretty cool. Alright, I think the fishing spot at Lake Ilinalta is here at Half Moon Mill. Dusty the Dust Bunny, what did you ever think of that? Oh yes! And again, when she's attacking my feet and kicking my feet with both of her white sock back feet, I've commented before it looks like rabbit feet. Bunny feet. So, anyway, she likes hiding under my bed while people are lighting fireworks outside. Bright lime green even on the home page, and everything is washed out white. Wow, that's odd. Are you able to reset the game and restart it from the dashboard? That to me sounds like it would just be a hiccup on startup. I could be mistaken. Could have sworn the fishing spot for Lake Ilinalta was right around here by the mill. Am I mistaken? I'm probably mistaken. I don't know. Get the sort of shape like Sheogorath's head from a saint. I don't know. Gave your sister nightmares when she was younger. What do you do when you come across an elephant in the jungle? Scream and run away. Fan of the floaty feeling back the guardians, huh? Oh, walked right past it. Okay! Let's fail at catching glassfish. Yay! Or we may catch a flaming horse here. Let's see. Why did I catch a goblet? Console itself, Google said to hold the power button for 10 seconds and unplug it for 60 seconds. Ah, a hard reset. Proper hard shutdown, yeah. Whenever Skyrim was doing something especially weird, that was usually what worked for me. Salmon. Sinister, no. Sinister, no. Silverside perch. I don't think YouTube will let any of us explain it. Tankard! Darn it, gang, give me a glass fish. Oh, there it is. Slaughterfish. Can I please catch a glass fish? Sinister is being very naughty. In other news, water is wet. And Skyrim is glitchy. What did you come back to? Oh, funny you should use that word. Can I please catch a glassfish game? I'm tired of catching tankards and salmon. Got another carp. Yay! Surprised YouTube didn't censor that. There's a way to dance around the vocabulary. Brook Bass. Sorry, Brooke, I said it again. The war machine keeps on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling. Rolling. Still not catching glassfish. I caught glass. The irony.
I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it? Discuss?
Why do I keep catching tankards? Why are we singing War Pigs in chat? I wasn't singing War Pigs, I was doing a bad job singing Proud Mary. Why do I keep catching tankards? I'm tired of catching tankards. Okay, let's go to Blackreach to the Tower of Mazark. Provided I can even find Tower Mazark. I think this one will put us closer to it. No healthy cookies here. Sabbath, you want to sing a song? Rock on, Ozzy. He's rocking like hail in heaven. I will say a lot of people don't know Ozzy Osbourne was a member of the Church of England. And maybe he joined just so he could hold up a piece of paper in front of the faces of all the people that accused him of being a Satan worshipper. Aye, it's the bloody Church of England. Okay. Body of water near the Tower of Mazark. I'm not picking that crimson. Nope, not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, game. Started watching Arcane. You might have mentioned it. Ozzy had some dark lyrics now and then, but he was actually a very good man and father. I find people who seem the most messed up on the outside are oftentimes some of the most chill. So maybe he was one of those cases. Saw a video of him hobbling around on a cane, trying to bring his cat inside. It was just really, really funny. Ozzy, what are you doing? I'm trying to bring the bloody cat inside. The kids won't help me. Oh, why am I hitting a farmer with a fishing pole? It's working. You're about to die in the stupidest way. See? Told you. And you... I'm just too lazy to properly fight you, so off you go. Church just loves to pick fights. Ozzy and the boys from Sabbath were never Satanists, they were just a bunch of goofs. Sometimes I feel like they're deliberately edgy so people will talk about them. Some people would say that bad publicity is better than no publicity. Like the Eagles. A lot of people accused the Eagles of being satanic, and all the lyrics to Hotel California are satanic. They're not. Don Henley explained it in an interview I saw years ago. Edgy for attention usually doesn't work, at least in the long run. For some people it works out. Getting distracted fighting all these Falmer. Why am I here again? Oh yeah, glassfish. Not here for Crimson or en route, we're here for glassfish. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Where in the fudge is the Tower Mazark? Is this it over here? Supposedly in the body of water near there. We can find our dang glassfish. Good old satanic panic. Aflin. I'm probably in the completely wrong spot. Oh well. Apparently we can check around the bases of waterfalls in general down here. So we'll do some of that too. Hello, Farmer. Goodbye, Farmer. Okay, fishing supplies here. Who came all the way down here to set up fishing supplies? That's what I want to know. I'm a little lost when we start talking about Sonic games. Not gonna lie. Spiderfish. Does whatever a spiderfish does. Another spiderfish. Does whatever a spiderfish does. Constipation is such a pain in the butt. Ooh. Oh, sinister. I think I already told my one and only constipation joke. A glass catfish. What? No, that's not what we need. Oops. What's this? Another spiderfish. Geez, Bethesda, do you have enough spiderfish in one spot? Just a guess. Spiderfish. Spiderfish. Don't judge the Falmer for leaving their fishing supplies out and about. Which game would you say would be a good starter if Mang were to get into this series? Uh-oh. I will say I don't know much about Sonic games, but if I see a bunch of comments saying Sonic 06, Sonic 06, Sonic 06, I'm gonna know something's up. I don't know much, but I know enough. So don't anybody try to pull Sonic 06 on me. Okay? Okay. Okay. Don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Don't know much about Sonic games. Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes. Ew. Well, again, for anyone who didn't hear it the other night, they were working on a constipation movie for a while. It never came out. Sonic 06 is bugging as a story that isn't completely fleshed out, not the best era of the title. So I hear. Again, I know it just enough of Sonic games to be dangerous. And I've seen enough people talking about that one on YouTube to know just avoid. Why am I here? Tower Mazark, okay. Supposedly in one of the bodies of water near here, we can find our dang glassfish. Start here, I suppose. Might want to check at the bases of the waterfalls near here. Project 06, they fixed it from the ground up. Welcome back, Valen! I'll probably make an independent clip of our wackadoo dragon glitch from earlier. Might only be the second weirdest glitch I've seen. At least for a while. Where are these dang glassfish? I'm starting to think they don't exist. Plenty of spiderfish. And again, I got enough of the cliff racers in Borderland. Elder Scrolls lore, what creature from Skyrim in the lore were you disappointed didn't show up in the game? Snow rays. Won't tell me to avoid 06. It's his choice to check it out in his own opinion. That's not so bad you tell him to put a cross on his face changing. Chanting. Glass. Oh, glassfish! Yes, hold still, glassfish. Hold still, glassfish. And we still need a goldfish yet. All the way to Blackreach for one fish. Honor goes to post-Wii U Nintendo and anything touched by Adi Shankar. Snow whales are another one. I need to play more of the previous Elder Scrolls games so I know what people are talking about. Only ones I've played are Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls Online, and I wasn't that wowed with the Elder Scrolls Online. Whereas Skyrim blew my freaking mind the first time I played it. And all these years later, I still consider it to be not only one of the greatest games I've ever played, but one of the greatest video games ever made. Got Nords as high as Find Uncle Charlie's keys. Blood Moon expansion, but those were local to Solstheim.
Excuse me.
I would still welcome a simple mod that just greatly reduced the amount of bears in the open world of Skyrim, particularly in the Rift. There's just too many of them. And the constant being attacked by bears just trying to walk through the Rift is really annoying. Yes, I was just World of Warcraft wearing an Elder Scrolls skin suit. Dr. Robotnik's mean machine. Why did the 7 dwarves go to jail? Oh dear. If you play Oblivion Man, would you check out the OG, maybe Game of the Year edition, or the remastered version that came out recently? Okay. Did the first part of the joke show up? Why did the 7 dwarves go to jail? If it's about the 7 dwarves going to jail, then yes. I know why the Energizer Bunny went to jail. He was charged with battery. Kill me.
Fascinating. Natural bioluminescence. But for what purpose?
Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, the Seven Dwarfs showed up. Hope Inigo gets patches that put him in Sky Oblivion and Skyrim mods. OG version of Oblivion has better mods if you play on PC, but console remastered is the better version. I think console remastered is only available on the Xbox Series X, though. I don't have a Series X, I still have a first generation Xbox One. A dinosaur by today's standards. Oblivion is so old it might run on your PC. Wow. That'll be something. I have a very basic laptop, though all I use it for is watching YouTube videos and running OBS so I can do these live streams. No punchline? Got it to run on an old modded laptop from... Wow. I'll get it to run modded up. Oh! Oh, troll. Troll. Just a second, Samuel. I'm getting attacked by a Redditor. Got it to run modded on an old laptop from over 10 years ago. Nice. No punchline, Sinister. Gotta go to Sinister's community page again. Original version of Oblivion before replaying the remastered version. Oh, the remastered version. That's alright, I can't play the remaster. Not on my... apparently now dinosaur age Xbox One. People ask me, why don't you upgrade to a newer Xbox? I was like, because this one works. I'll keep using this one till it explodes. You saying no punchline reminded me of a joke. Well, this kid's going to the high school prom. He's waiting and waiting and waiting in line at the floral shop to get a bouquet of flowers for his prom date. And as luck would have it, when he finally gets to the front of the line, there's exactly one bouquet of flowers left. He pounces on it, he buys it, he runs out. Next he needs to go rent a tuxedo. He waits and waits and waits in line. And as luck would have it, there's exactly one tuxedo left in his size. He rents the tuxedo, then he has to get to the limo rental place. He waits and waits and waits in line. And as luck would have it, there's exactly one limousine. So finally, he gets the bouquet of flowers he has on his tuxedo. He goes and picks up his prom date. They go to the prom. They're on the dance floor. His prom date points at the refreshment table all the way over on the other side of the dance floor. Says, could you go get me a cup of punch, please? And he does. He walks across the dance floor. He's dodging and weaving between dancing couples. Gets all the way over to the refreshment table, to the punch bowl. And there's no punchline. Only a bunch of disappointed people in chat who were listening to the joke. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing in-game. I'm just going to this place to add it to the map. Oh, right! This is the place where the ghost connected to the Morthal lore runs to. Okay. I still have yet to see that ghost. I don't remember how to trigger that event. I think it only happens once per playthrough. In Stag Ruins. Hide them inside you. Best hiding place indeed. Okay. Where do we find goldfish in game? Back to Google. Again, not going to be looking at chat for just a minute, but I'll be back shortly. Mara's Eye Pond, located southwest of Windhelm and near Gallows Rock. Okay. Mara's Eye Pond. Amara's Eye Pond. Mara, 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 Mara. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Whew, thank you everybody who stuck with me for the stream. We've been treated to some weird visuals involving a dead dragon. I definitely need to isolate a clip of that from the stream and publish it all by itself on the channel. What's the Pixar's best bedroom toys? Oh dear. Well, as always, Sinister, I'm terrified of where this might be going. Oh, I think I see the goldfish. Give me that goldfish. I'm abducting your friend. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to call him Jerry. Jerry's coming with me. Oh! Mud crabs, good luck with that. Yes, yes, yes. On Mara's Eye Pond, usually the meaning behind the name is more on the literal side. Ah. Twerky dead dragon. Oh, Sinister. I should have known. Anyway. Is that all the fish we needed to find? Return to swims in deep water. Alright, let's see if our dead flailing dragon is still there. Mud crabs didn't want you to take Jerry. Too bad! They were gonna eat him, I saved him. Amused and disappointed. Eye of Magnus. Might have actually lost his eye in lore. Okay. Is our dead dragon still there? At least under the water. Let's find out. Don't see him so far. Maybe he finally despawned. Nope, he's still there. Maybe he's just there till the end of time. For those of you who missed it earlier in the stream, some weird stuff happened involving this dead dragon that just appeared for no reason. Joke's on you, I like broccoli. Hello, Bart! And possible good night to Bread. If you're calling it a night, Bread, rest well. Rest fantastically well. Thank you for being here for the stream tonight. Hey, come back here, come back here. Oh. I was trying to catch him before he got to the door and just went through the door myself. Vocab.exe has stopped working. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is literally the same thing, just different through selective plant breeding. I'm not even joking.
Horses you'll want to speak to Hofgrir at the stables.
People laugh at things they don't believe. It helps them accept the unknown. Good to see you again.
You ask me,
Skyrim, why are you the way you are? We love you, Skyrim, but why are you the way you are? Guys, this has been a weird stream tonight. Well, our dragon is no longer in the lake. I should have expected something else weird would happen with him, yet didn't. Here it is! There you go! Why did he go in here? Why did he go into the one building where everyone needs a cure disease potion? That's nasty. You!
Need something.
Here's the fish you asked for. You're welcome.
You've done well. It's all in this note. It speaks the truth. My thanks to you.
Ah, so my reputation as a lover precedes me.
Express delivery. Express delivery for the blacksmith dragon scales via teleportation. Gonna need an new HDMI cable. Ooh, that would explain it, yeah. Love it when dragon corpses glitch out. Ooh, it's done some of that tonight for sure. Everybody loves glitchy corpses. Wait, what?
You're disgusting. Don't you even think of laying a finger on me, or I'll cut off something you can't live without.
You want to talk?
I can't take it anymore, Titus. Darn keeps
If you need anything else, just ask.
Maybe it's time you quit then.
Gets to the home screen, you can still move around, but it's so bright green and washed out you can't see a dang thing. Yeah.
No one would ever take me on anywhere else.
Something on your mind?
Why can't I ask Inigo his thoughts on this place?
All set?
Always, we ought to find Helga and leave her a cure disease potion.
There's no need to be rude, Grelka.
Sorry about
She's not here.
keeping this clean is quite a chore.
Happened to your old HDMI cable? Did Minigo bite it? Kaya, you might have been sabotaged by Minigo. Minigo! Somewhere Minigo's on top of your bookshelf, teabagging and grinning evilly. Dang, Minigo committed an act of sabotage once again. Well, I think if you get one of the Amazon Basics one, Kaya, they're really inexpensive but still decent quality. You don't have to go and get a name brand one that costs $50 bazillion and is braided and... Gonna make sure that was the same dead dragon. Okay, there's Blaze running around on the docks over there. Make good and sure that was the same dead dragon. If all else fails, blame Minigo. HDMI cable seems fine completely, but it's 8 years old. Yeah, there could be something wrong with the cable internally you just can't see. So, at the very least, to get a different cable to try it out and make sure that's the issue, that will at least be inexpensive. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was our same dead dragon. He's not here under the water anymore. See if he's still laying there in the city. Minigo is innocent. He's here eating mini pizzas with you. Is he eating pieces of HDMI cable for dessert while he's there with you? Helga is a fun addict, and because of that, you don't like her. Oh yes, she gives me the creeps. Last time I saw her, I dropped a potion of cure disease on the ground in front of her and said, "Here, take this." She's gross. TV is fine, you can see everything, but going to Xbox it becomes green, warped, and washed out to the point you can see nothing. Yeah. Yep, sounds like the first place to start would be the HDMI cable. Dragon stalking be upon ye. Hee. I'm sensing a recurring theme in the stream tonight. I'm going to thump my head against the microphone now. Skyrim, don't ever change. We love you just the way you are. Riften is done for with this dragon here. The Xbox itself is dying. You might lose your mind. This thing is one of your only outlets. All. It sounds like it might just be the HDMI cable. This freaking dragon. Dragon looks like a skooma addict in its 7th bottle passed out on the side of the road. Your cat is in biting jail for the rest of the night. Aw. We've had to put Dusty in cat jail more than a few times just to keep her from bolting out the door every time somebody wanted to go outside. Dragon is trying to cook itself to feed the orphans. A noble sacrifice. Yeah, Kaya, I don't think your Xbox is going bad. I think it's just the cable. Something's whacked in one of the many little wires inside the HDMI cable. It got pinched too hard or bent too hard one direction and something broke. So it's probably a very simple and inexpensive fix. If I had to guess. Excuse me, Winston. I'm starting to not question a penguin following us around anymore. 7th? More like 17th. Don't think Technoblade would approve of the dragon feeding orphans. R.I.P. Technoblade. Technoblade's the one who passed away, right? Well, at least he's less of an obstruction.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
You don't say. Cat got your hand to bleed. Jeez! New bed sheets arrived today. Waiting until 1 a.m. to call your friend on Discord to give him free ASMR. You putting your bed sheets on your bed. Wow. Several cats have gotten your hands to bleed. I know Dusty's done it by accident a few times when she and I are like playing. And she used her claws a little too aggressively. Let's go in and out of this door one more time. One of them split your nail after biting. Ooh. Miss Technoblade, but he said Technoblade never dies. Technoblade didn't die. He ascended and became king of the blood gods. Okay, fair enough. He lives on with us in spirit. I wasn't super familiar with him, but I know a lot of people were sad to hear the news. Am I growing a dragon? Echoes of Sket. Yet again. And he's gone. Maybe he fell all the way through the ground. Excuse me, have you seen my dead dragon or did you steal him? Anyway. Ooh.
Excuse me, my friend.
Ooh, chill, Zayla, chill.
I've got your back. Do let me know if I can be of service.
They all got chipped. Ew. Left the Discord call as soon as you put your bed sheets, leaving your friend confused. Became a fan just a few months before he passed away, but binged tons of his videos. Very sick with COVID when you found out he passed and cried for like 3 days. I know when Steve Irwin passed so unexpectedly after that stingray got him, that wrecked me for a while. Steve Irwin was my freaking hero, and he's an important part of why I love nature as much as I do. Oh! And here I thought the dragon was gone. I should have known better. Technoblade is still with us in spirit, and so's the dragon. Okay. Well. There's a screenshot for you. Feel for his fans. It's sickening that people milked his death. Yeah, people who had never watched a Technoblade video in their lives were suddenly pretending to be all upset so people would watch their videos and putting in all caps in their titles. Oh, R.I.P. Technoblade. I'm so sad. Trying to capitalize on a guy's death. It looks like the dragon's trying to get into the Thieves Guild. Like he's trying to get into the Ratway, but he can't fit.
Sure. My mind is a little bored, so this is pretty good timing.
Why does the dragon want to join the Thieves Guild? The Thieves Guild sucks. Hey, people making videos about other YouTubers who were streaming when they got the news of Technoblade passing. Scummy thing to do, yes. Capitalizing on his passing and capitalizing on people's grieving of his passing. That was disgusting and depraved and vile. We're watching tons of Steve Irwin. You just thought you had a giant picture of him on your wall.
Okay. You win again. Very good.
Same thing happened after... I don't know how to pronounce that person's name. Happened after their death.
Well,
Ugh. It's really, really sick when there's a tragedy and someone looks at a tragedy and only sees opportunity. That's disgusting. J Station. Not familiar with J Station. Scummy what people were doing for you. People like Tommy and Filzer were truly grieving, and they were so sickened by those others milking his death for views. Yeah. I remember Charlie of Moist Critical Penguin Z0 fame talking about people milking Technoblade's death. And he rightfully said, none of you even knew who Technoblade was. None of you know who he is. Well, if I suddenly and unexpectedly kick the bucket, first of all, none of my relatives are even going to notice. And secondly, don't let anybody milk it. I don't know. If anyone, in the unlikely event anyone tries to milk my passing, don't let them get away with it. Call them out. Dragon keeps making you laugh, yes. Hate to imagine what will happen when PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or Matt Pat pass on. Don't make us think about that. Boy, the theme of the night has been dragon glitches. Woe to the people of Order. Tons of people milk celebrity deaths for money on social media. It's currently happening with Oliver Tree. And never been an Oliver Tree fan, but it's just not right to capitalize off of dead. Exactly. Take notes from people who do this of how not to be. Dragging these glitches all over. That's why you hate to think about it, yeah. Well, don't let anybody milk my hypothetical untimely passing. If I've ended myself in some kind of bizarre knife sharpening accident or a GUI, gaming under the influence accident, don't let anybody milk my passing, okay? Okay. Don't watch Jacksepticeye as much as he used to. It definitely shed at least a few tears. Cancer can hit anyone at any time, yeah. Old Matt Pet theories just before the stream. Whenever I need a pick-me-up, I go back and rewatch Joe Santagato's Mad Lib Madness videos. No exaggeration, some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. We won't let anyone get away with milking your passing. Yes, get in the comments and remind them, he has relatives who are glad he's dead. Wait a minute. No, they'll just capitalize off of that then. Fake news stories of YouTuber deaths. Rumor that PewDiePie and Markiplier got hit by them at least once. Yeah. Only your girlfriend can order you around. Wow, it's after 1 o'clock in the morning here. I guess we'll get back to the fishing tomorrow. In the meantime, I hope everyone's enjoyed all this glitchy weirdness. You can bet I'm gonna isolate clips of at least the more bizarre moments involving this dead dragon. Jacksepticeye recorded himself reading a fake news article about his death one time. One YouTuber you really miss is Camelworks. That's another guy I wasn't super familiar with, but I know a lot of people were upset by Camelworks as his passing too. People probably tried to capitalize off the passing of Camelworks as well. Game theory still makes you sad. Wow. There's been fake death announcements for Macaulay Culkin. And on each of those occasions, he's had to get on his social media, what was at the time still called Twitter, just to announce to people, I'm still alive. Fishing in this game is nothing compared to Far Cry 2 or Far Cry 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, Hypno, I believe Camelworks passed a few months ago. I'm not sure exactly how long ago. I remember Total Biscuit announcing his cancer was terminal years ago. Don't know if anybody remembers Total Biscuit. Not a guy who I was super familiar with. I only saw a few of his videos, but I remember him. Fishing in Red Dead Redemption 2 is your favorite thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. Camel was this year or late last year? I think Camelworks' passing was earlier this year, if I remember correctly. Love hunting in Far Cry 5 too. Okay. Total Biscuit, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. I remember him announcing his cancer was terminal, and everybody was understandably very upset. He seemed like a cool guy. I didn't watch a whole lot of his stuff, but he seemed like a cool guy. On that triumphant note, I'd better wrap it up for the night, you guys. Paul Harrell. I remember Paul Harrell. He literally had a just-in-case video uploaded and unlisted that he told his friend to make public in the event that he died, and it was literally an apology for dying. So after he passed, people still got a new video of Paul Harrell where he was like, okay, if you're watching this video, it's because I'm dead. Sorry. Paul Harrell apologized for being dead after he died. Not sure who all can say they did that. Neebs Gaming, Thick dying. Yeah. Thick 44, aka Recon on Battlefield Friends. Amongst the many things he did for Neebs Gaming. Paul Harrell died a few years ago. Ed Good, I feel like I know the name. Camel Rich passed in March. Okay. About 4 months ago. Aubrey and I rewatched Raiders of the Lost Ark and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade today. And Michael Byrne, who played the really arrogant German colonel in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, just passed away a few days ago. I told Aubrey he passed in a terrible accident. She looked at me and I said, yeah, he drove a tank off a cliff. And then she was like, rest in peace, Michael Byrne. Good job making a believable, arrogant German colonel for the Last Crusade. Literal teenager recording his goodbye before his death. Gosh.
That's who I'm being. Look at me. I am a
People were pointing out he looked so sickly for years and brushed it off as, I'm old, I'm supposed to look like this.
Oh, that is easy. You are being Mr. Dragonfly.
When did the glitch happen? It was fairly early in the stream. I want to say it was just before the 2-hour mark, but I could be wrong. Might have been about 1:50 or around there. I'm going to have to go back and skim the stream over to get all the funniest glitchy moments isolated in the form of clips so I can put them together in a video. Paul knew he was sick. He was just going to treatment behind the scenes. Wow. Talking to the audience at the last convention he was heard at a couple of days before he passed. Can hear how difficult it was for him to talk. Gosh, I can only imagine. Yes, good night everyone. Stay awesome. Thank you for being here, and let us make the most of the time we have here on this earth. Life's too short to be mean. Life's too short to be stressed all the time. Everybody, slow down. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and watch the sun go down every once in a while. Stop and look up at the night sky full of stars every once in a while. Also in the Harry Potter movie. Paul was definitely one of the best of us, yeah. Paul, go get a checkup. You look sick. Yeah. People knew something was up. Chadwick Boseman, before he passed from colon cancer, he looked like he was really skinny and sickly, like he'd lost a bunch of weight, and people were making fun of him for it, and I hate that people were making fun of Chadwick Boseman. And not long after that, he passed away. And suddenly all the people who were making fun of him were crossing their arms and like, Wakanda forever! And I'm like, could you Wakanda shut up? Shut up forever. Bully your local news agency, they deserve it, yeah. Everybody stay awesome. Stay your wonderful selves. Thank you for being here for the stream tonight. And don't act like people do on social media. Take notes from the current state of things all around you. Take notes of how not to be, how not to act, how not to end up. Don't act like those people, and generally, you're doing okay. Thank you for keeping chat interesting. Chat's always the best part of these streams for me. So my apologies if I don't always do the best job paying attention to chat. Everybody take it easy. Have a wonderful Monday, if there is such a thing, and hope to see you all back here again very, very soon. Take care, everyone.
It's gone. Get it? Because it's gone. Oh, I cracked myself up.